welcome back to my channel. I'm Angèle Cristina, a relationship and empowerment coach, and today it is part 2 of setting boundaries at Christmas, how to respond. Are you ready? So I will throw this immediately that by the end of the episode I am going to share with you a free gift, so make sure that you subscribe as a thank you perhaps, and that you stay tuned till the end. Today I will be sharing with you phrases that you can use just in case any inappropriate conversation has cropped up and you are feeling very uncomfortable. Phrase number 1. I'm so sorry you feel this way, but I'm not taking it anymore. Merry Christmas. And you walk away. Isn't that powerful? I feel that when we set boundaries, we have to be very adamant of what is okay and what is not okay. And even though this phrase might sound harsh or perhaps too blunt, well, I think that's what boundaries are for, and that's what they are. And if we've never set boundaries, of course, you're not going to like saying it and they're not going to like receiving it. However, a phrase like, I'm sorry you feel this way, but I can't take it anymore, you're actually apologizing for them feeling uncomfortable with whatever it is. So you are starting with an apology and then you're putting your foot down by saying, I can't take it anymore. And you either walk out of the room, or if they've been pushing it, you actually walk out. But don't forget to wish them Merry Christmas anyway. Don't fall to their level. Phrase number 2 that can be used after or during an inappropriate discussion, but also at any other point in time, not necessarily over Christmas, is, I'm not comfortable discussing this right now. I'd rather we change the topic. It's so simple, isn't it? It's a very easy and simple phrase that is very matter-of-factly. I believe and feel that everyone would understand when you say this, because you have a right to feel uncomfortable, and if what they are saying is making you feel uncomfortable, just say so. Don't forget that if you don't say so, they're not going to read minds and they're not going to know that you are uncomfortable. So a phrase like, I'm not comfortable discussing this right now, I'd prefer if we change the topic, is a perfect phrase to use in this circumstance. Phrase number 3, a similar one, but perhaps you like it a bit more, is, this discussion is making me feel uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else. This phrase to me is very empowering. You know that you are uncomfortable and you would like the argument and the topic to change. It is you honoring and respecting yourself and asking them to honor and respect you. I really love this phrase because it can be used in many different circumstances for any topic that they inappropriately brought up, and I feel it's a very easy phrase to remember. And that's, this discussion is making me feel uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else right now. Phrase number 4. I realize that we disagree about this topic, and it being Christmas, let's leave it at that today. It's a very easygoing, simple and soft phrase. You're not being imposing, you're not being harsh, you're not trying to fight. You're just sharing, listen, let's just change topic. And it looks very clear to me that we're not going to come to an agreement, so let's just talk about something else. So a phrase like, I realize we disagree about this topic, and it being Christmas, I feel that we'd rather leave it at that, is a very good phrase to use and keep up your sleeve for those inappropriate or uncomfortable moments. Before I share phrase number 5, I do remind you to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget the free gift I'm going to give you at the end, so do subscribe and do say thank you by subscribing. I am aware that some of you watch this but are not subscribers, so thank you so much for your support, and also ding that notification so that you get notified every week when I upload one of these fun and useful videos for you. So phrase number 5, I'd like to kindly ask you to respect my opinion and my point of view. Let's move on. To me, this phrase is quite adamant. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. And using a phrase like this might make a person realize, oh, okay, I'm either overstepping or they're not comfortable with what we're currently discussing. It's amazing how sometimes we just think, don't they realize this is inappropriate? No. Some people don't realize it's inappropriate until you have to tell them and make them feel awkward and embarrassed. Well, if people cross that line, then you cross a tiny line backwards by setting a boundary and letting them know that it's inappropriate. So a phrase like, I'd like to ask you to respect my opinion and my point of view, let's move on, is very handy in situations like this. Now, before I share what the free gift is, I also have some tips on how to say these phrases. One of the main tips is to not actually ask. Don't ask. Don't say, I think I'm feeling uncomfortable. How do you feel? No. State it. Say it with power. Feel confident when you say it. Because if you ask, there's always a 50% chance of them disagreeing or them saying no to what you say. But saying it means you don't have room for change. Be firm and empowered when you share one of these phrases so that they can feel how serious you are about it and that it is not okay for you. And one last tip is to actually write down the phrase that resonates most with you, print it out or go to the bathroom and read it from the pocket of your handbag or coat, and then feel empowered, say that you need to say this to respect and honor yourself, and then go out there and state your case. And in fact, that point brings me right to my Christmas gift to you. I have actually created a freebie whereby when you click in the link that you will find in the description of this video, you will actually share your email address in return for all these phrases and the tips that I shared in the end right into your inbox.
Wow!
So you don't have to go through this video and write them one by one and see which one resonated with you. Just click in the link in the description box and share your email address with me so that I can send you the phrases that we used today together with the bonus tips of how to say it. You're welcome. Before we close this video, I would like to thank you all for your support. I would like to send my best wishes, and in fact the Maltese phrase for today is how to say Merry Christmas in Maltese. Last week I shared with you the merry part, which was Tayyeb, and today I will share what Christmas is in Maltese. Milit. Milit. So the phrase we Maltese use to wish Merry Christmas is Il-Milit it-Tayyeb.
Wow!
Il-Milit it-Tayyeb. Merry Christmas to all of you and your loved ones. I hope you feel comfortable in honoring and respecting yourself with these videos and with the gift, with the phrases that I'm going to gift to you this Christmas. And I really do encourage you to put yourself first. And remember, you do you because no one else matters. Merry Christmas!